Yes guys, it is me, your custom tactics king, Tommy Roney 123, bringing you guys a video a lot of you have been asking for, and this is all the tactics that I use and my favorite tactics to use for every situation, guys, all in one video. So for this kind of content, make sure to click the like button, make sure to click the subscribe button. Only 8% of you are subscribed. It's incredible because a lot of you are getting to watch videos even though you've never seen me before, but make sure to click the subscribe button. Let's break the record, guys. Now, which tactics do I like using, guys? So when I start the game, I go straight into my 4-2-3-1. I go into a balanced 5 width, 5 depth. This works for me. I feel like it is the best way to play the 4-2-3-1. And I just like it. I think it's the best way to play at this point in the game because it creates this kind of balance with your 4-2-3-1, which is what you need defensively. You need a balance between the width and being compact enough in the middle so that the opposition cannot get through. So I think that's the key. Then in attack, as always, guys, I put long ball. And the long ball has 6 width, 6 players in the box. The reason for the width is because the 4-2-3-1 is generally very, very narrow. So I stretch it out just a little bit. This doesn't make much of a difference in the long run because your players constantly will switch between the 5 defensive width and the 6 attacking width. But it should be enough, guys, to help you out. Players in the box, 6. I like to overload the box, as you know by now, and you'll see in the play instructions how that kind of allows you to create chances for your ram and your lamb, which a lot of people tell me, look, I don't usually create chances with my ram and lamb in a 4-2-3-1. How do I do it? This is how you do it, guys. So 6 width, 6 players in the box, 2 corners, 2 free kicks. This is because I do not want to get countered. If you are new to my channel, you'll know you'll get countered if you have a higher. So do not get countered, do not concede on the counter. That is the key thing that you should take from this. It's a key lesson. Now, the 4-2-3-1, what do I do? Well, my striker is just on stay forward because I want my Ronaldo to be up there. I don't want Ronaldo to be drifting around doing nothing. I really want my Ronaldo to stay up there and cause problems. So he's up there. My cam on stay forward, I feel like this works the best for me because it gives me the opportunity to do in 1-2s between the cam and the striker, and it also means that my cam will not be drifting too far deep, which sometimes creates a problem because this makes this kind of gap in the middle where it's just disappointing. Really, you don't want that. So make sure that your cam is on stay forward, guys. Now your Firmino and your Jean Felixes, your Ram and your Lambs need to be on get into box for cross. Honestly, guys, this is very important. Make sure they are on get into box for cross. Very, very, very important because this is, along with long ball, it'll allow you to transition so much quicker because they'll be making those runs down the wing for you. Their 6 width means you can stretch out the play even more. It is a beautiful way of making it all work together, guys. Reece James. Now on my right CDM, I put my more defensive CDM and I put my stay back, cover center, and then normal balance cover center on the left center mid. This is because I want to balance it out, make sure that someone jumps up and helps me and all my other players in attack. Meanwhile, another one stays back and you make sure to cover all the spaces. Now, this is the key thing. Your right back and your left back needs to be unbalanced. It's very key because this is what pushes up your ram and your lamb to really get into the box and get involved in the play. This means they'll be helping you and they'll turn into the kind of right mid. Meanwhile, your right, Jean Cancelo in this case will turn into a right mid, Firmino will turn into a right winger kind of, and this is what it creates, a beautiful shape, and you can obviously press very well with that at the same time. So that's the key thing, and comes across the sweeper keeper as always on my goalkeepers. Nothing's changed there. Now, let's say it's not working. I don't want to press all the way, but it's not working for me and I want to switch it up because I want to put more emphasis into attack. 4-1-2-1-2, second variation. Press after possession loss. Guys, look at the shape of this. The compactness of it is absolutely incredible. This is what I love about the formation. It's so compact in the middle and it creates an incredible opportunity for you to get the ball back very quickly in defense, and obviously when you're attacking you have a lot of 1-2 passes. Once again, keep it as balanced as possible. Do not mess around with this too much because like I said, this is not you going gung-ho, last 15 minutes you need a goal. This is you just switching things up. Maybe you've just conceded but you're dominating, you want to get that control back in the game. This is what you use. This is the thing you use to get your control back, guys. So yeah, 5 width, 5 depth. Which is the key thing, like I said before. It's just gonna make sure that you have that compact shape in the middle. Attack balanced, that's just the way I like playing it. I like keeping it balanced. I don't think possession will be too slow. Fast build up is a mess. It completely messes up. A long ball doesn't really work with the 4-1-2-1-2 because the whole point of it is build up play. So you do not want to transition too quickly and get everyone up there making runs. So balance. Forward, because you want to keep as compact as possible. Give yourself the opportunities to have the 1-2s between your centre mid, CDM, cam. Make sure to have on 4. Players in the box 6, because once again you want to overload it and cause problems for the opposition in that part of the pitch. So make sure to have that on 6 guys, or even 7 if you feel like you don't have enough players running in there. It's because sometimes people tell me they don't have enough with 4-1-2-1-2. That's how you fix it. Put it on 7. Corners 2. Free kicks 1. Once again, I do not want to get countered, especially in the 4-1-2-1-2, because if someone goes down the wing, you are in the mud. You do not want that to happen. Now, one of my strikers is on getting behind, and the other one's just balanced. The balanced one is the one that's going to be obviously more physical, more strong. Ronaldo in this case. And Jean-Felix, he can make all the runs, you know. He's fast, he's reliable, getting behind, and cause problems. Meanwhile, Ronaldo sets it all up. Your cam on stay forward, get into box for cross. You want him to make those third man runs into the box. Very, very important to making this formation work. So make sure you have that on. Now, your right centre mid, cover wing, and that's it. Keep them balanced. Cruz, my left centre mid, is on stay back cover wing. The reason why I do this is because you'll see basically, along with my CDM who drops between defenders cover centre, what this creates is that your Reece James fills up the middle spot. Your CDM basically fills up the middle spot between your two centre backs, creating a 3 at the back. Cruz takes the role of the person in the middle, making sure that you can put pressure and get the ball back. Meanwhile, Ruben Neves with these work rates will, you know, kind of be all over the place. He'll be attacking, defending, creating runs, but also being able to defend. This means I can successfully control the midfield, get my CDM to drop between my two centre backs. Meanwhile, my right back is overlapping, my left back's overlapping, and they're attacking, creating the width to stretch out the defense for my 1-2 passes to work in the middle. Guys, it is beautiful. Your right back, your left back creates all this stretching. Your midfielders are then able to have options. Meanwhile, also stay back enough to create a good defensive formation, basically. And your CDM does that by dropping between defenders. Very important. Counts for across the sweeper keeper. I don't know why that wasn't my goalkeeper. Thank God I'm doing this video. Now, guys, you'll know this formation already. This is when you need to go gung ho. This is you going full attack. Constant pressure. 7 width. 8 depth. Guys, I'm not even going to go into explaining this. It's just you trying to overload the hell out of your opponent at this point. And 4-3-1-2 is still the best formation to do this with because of the 3 centre mids, creating lots of opportunities to get the ball back and also get the ball forward. I have nothing else to say, guys. Honestly, this is just insane. You know how it is already. You've seen this formation. There's nothing to explain. You just want to stretch it out. Make sure that you're defending with less players. So obviously that means that you're going to need to stretch out the defense a bit more to defend wings and stuff like that. Anyway, your 2 strikers balanced. Just let them do their job. They'll do their job. Trust me. They will. With long ball, they'll be making those runs forward. Transitions very quickly. Your striker on stay forward, get into box for cross. Like I said before, you want them third man runs into the box. It's very, very important because that's just so dangerous and they're impossible to mark up. Now, your middle centre mid is just cover centre and keep them balanced. Your left centre mid, get forward, cover wing. Your right centre mid, get forward, get into box for cross, cover wing. This is your most attacking player. He's going to make the 4th man runs. If it's someone that has 5-star skills like Firmino, even better. And that's why I keep Cruz just on get forward, so he stays right outside the box. Helps me to recycle the ball. James is there a bit deeper to, you know, always have an option. And then Firmino is obviously going to cause all the problems. But also on cover wing, just in case the person counterattacks very quickly against you, they'll be able to cover those wings and help you out as well. So that's why you have them on cover wing, guys. Meanwhile, your right back, left back need to be on joint attack. At this point, you're going full out. Once again, I don't know why I didn't have that on. Joint attack. Very important. And the last one, guys. The formation I use to defend the lead. This formation works beautifully, guys. Balanced forward for depth. I don't think I need to explain that. I am just defending at this point. But remember, you don't want to go one depth. You don't want to go one depth, guys. You don't even want to go drop back. And I'll tell you why. Because this means your players will automatically be thinking defend, defend, defend at every single moment. You do not want that. You want to put yourself in a position where, yes, you are more defensively stable, but you're also able to counter and finish the game off. that is the best way to learn and be better in this game. So forward, for depth. I use this against pro players. Trust me, this works 100% of the time. Offensive style balanced. Once again, you're not doing long ball this time because it will rush everyone up there. So just balance, guys. Width 5. You'll see in a second why I keep down 5. Plays in the box 3. You want to limit it as much as possible. Hence the corners and free kicks also being 1. Now, you see how I moved Ronaldo to the left and Reece James is on the right. Very key. Look, stay wide, get into box for cross. Stay wide because you're going to be using your left back and your right back, who are both on stay back, to pass the ball to your right mid, left mid. And if you're under pressure because someone's using constant pressure, let's say they're using my tactic 4-3-1-2, how do you get out? Your centre backs play the ball to your left mid and right mid, who need to be tall and win headers. Why do they need to win headers? Get the ball to your 2 CDMs who are on stay back cover centre, or your cam who is just balanced. And there you go, guys. The beautiful counter attack. Obviously stay central, stay forward for your striker because you need them to just sit there and wait. This creates a beautiful shape where you can just head it on, and but because they don't get into box for cross, guess what happens? They get into the box, they run, creating a 1-2 opportunity, and you're through. This works, guys. This genuinely works. It's one of the best things I've created. So guys, make sure to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure to click the like button and make sure to comment down below what you think of these formations. I'm streaming live on Twitch, so make sure to check that out. Guys, until next time, peace.